How's it going, guys? Glad that you all are here again. Today, as you guys can see, I have another fragrance review for you. This is a YouTube legend. This is Versace Man Eau Fraiche. Let me start by showing you guys the bottle. Well, I can't say anything about this bottle. This is just a beautiful presentation. Huge plastic cap. Silver, like nice spritzer. Nice presentation. It looks like a ice cube or a cutted piece of ice. Really nice presentation. The box looks like a leather, snake leather, or maybe like a pool. It somehow reminds me of a pool, the reflection of the lights in the pool moving. Well, who cares? Generally, Eau Fraiche will be a toned down version of the original, but this one has nothing to do with the Versace Man. Versace Man is has a tobacco. This one is just like a super light and summery fragrance. About the juice now, this one was released in 2006, and the nose behind this fragrance is Olivier Clasp. Classified as, well, guys, classification for this one, this gave me a lot of trouble because I don't really know how to classify this fragrance. This fragrance is all over the place, and you guys will see what I mean with that. And if I can put into something, if I were to put into something, it will be this one. I consider like a woody aromatic. Age group, to me, this is more of a young scent. I see anyone in the early 20s rocking this one a lot, and maybe, who knows, like a signature scent, it could be. I see my two guys getting kind of scared and push off away from this one because of the top meat of this fragrance. Okay, top notes. At the top we have lemon, bergamot, rosewood, rose and carambola. Mid notes we have cedar, tarragon, sage and pepper. And at the base we have amber, musk, saffron and wood notes. Okay, what do I get from it? Well, as soon as you spray it, you will get a very, very synthetic lime and lemons kind of smell, but that fades away in a blink. And what lasts is the carambola. Carambola is the star fruit. The carambola it will give it a sweet, fruity kind of smell. And that smell is backed with some flowers. I can definitely get the rose hanging in the background. You will see that it's a flowery smell. It's an overall energetic and quite sparkling, and you can get like the sparkling opening. But after 15 minutes on my skin, I get a little bit of a sourness, and I might say that can probably be the tarragon starting to kick in. And somehow the smell that I will have in the 15-minute time, it reminds me of a bubble gum. Okay, a lot of people say apples. I know where you're coming from. I got that kind of smell, but that it's not apples that you're smelling. You're smelling the carambola. Okay, guys, after that 15-20 minutes, probably half an hour, this one starts to get quieter and quieter and quieter. You will know that it will reach the middle. You will know that when the middle starts to come, whenever the cedar starts to appear, like a very light cedar will appear, and with a mild pepper in the background. And from here, as soon as you get the cedar, that will be the downhill. Like as soon as you get that, it's all down from here. The sweetness and the flower, it seems to disappear. And when I get to the middle, I get a green scent. Yes, you heard that, a green scent. To my nose, imagine like this. As soon as you get to the middle, you know those boards that we use, the wood boards that we use to cut meat or vegetables in the kitchen. Imagine one of those made of cedar wood. And you're cutting tarragon and especially sage on top of it. And while doing that, you have a cup filled with carambola juice hanging in the back. That's the mid. That's the kind of smell that I get in the mid. The very sage and tarragon, fresh cutted, and the carambola hanging in the background. And you know that it will be sage, because sage gives it a cooling vibe. That's expected from sage. Sage is from the same family as the mint, and it has the same cooling vibe. And now is when I get the kind of aquatic feel to it. Probably an hour and a half into the dry down, it has the aquatic feel, and probably I would say that it's because the fragrance starts to fade and start to get kind of transparent, I would say, and very light. So that's probably I get the aquatic feel to it. And when it dies down, this is just a light, musky, woodsy smell. But don't take me wrong, the carambola is still there. The carambola is the main attraction of this fragrance for sure. And I couldn't even detect any amber or not even saffron. And I even doubt that they use saffron in this, because saffron is one of the most expensive notes in the world right now. Occasion with this one, guys, well, this is perfect for the extremely hot days. When you're sweaty, when you're doing activities outside, this is great for hot weather. And probably if I could say this would do amazing if you live in the tropics. Longevity and projection, guys, for Eau Fraiche, this is what you could expect. I get around 4 hours, but let me give you guys a tip. If you guys spray on top of your arm, closer to the area that you have the hair, you will last longer. You will get better longevity if you do that. Projection, this one is really weak. It doesn't project much, and it stays really close to my skin. I heard people saying that this is a projection monster. Not for me. On my skin, this is really close to my skin. Best feature, guys, it's hard to find one thing that stands out from the rest. If I were to point something, it would be the presentation. Bottle is quite beautiful. Negative points, this is very, very synthetic to my nose. Very genetic fragrance, middle of the road, and it doesn't have personality because it's all over the place. My personal feelings, let me start by saying that I'm not a huge fan of summer fragrances. I'm not a huge fan of citrusy, that kind of fragrance. You guys know what I'm talking about. And I'm more into gourmands and complex smells. But to my nose, it smells good. This is smells nice, but it's too synthetic. This one is too safe. It doesn't push in any direction. And when I say that, I'm saying that it's not too woody, it's not too aquatic, it's not too sweet, it's not too citric. It's just hanging in the middle without going nowhere. This one was trying to be anything and end up being nothing. Similar bottles, wow, you guys are tired of eating this. This smells just like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for women. Buy trial pass. I would say try it because of the whole hype that was created on YouTube, and this is like YouTube legend, so try it, give this one a try. It's always good to smell something new. But in my experience, in my world, this is a pass. I cannot say anything else than that, man. This is a pass. I'm sorry. Guys, let me know your experience. I know that everyone else in the world loves besides me, but okay. This is your boy V. It's not good.